Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's me, Jessica, Honeybee1226, and I'm back again just to do a quick little video. Um, I was online earlier today and I saw a Yahoo article, and it was about a woman who did not spend any money for 10 days. And that was really interesting because the way things are right now, the economy's not that great. Everyone's trying to hang on to their job or look for a job. And I think what should be number one on everybody's list, where their money goes, is how to as much of it as they can. So, I mean, you still want to live. You know, you don't want to like not do anything because you want to save money. But there are ways to cut corners. But what this woman did, she would do these cycles of not spending money for 10 days. And the only time she would spend money during those 10 days is if she needed. Well, I think they even said she didn't even buy gas or food or anything like that. She would make sure before she started, she had enough food in her house, she had enough gas for 10 days to get to work. But honestly, unless you live really close to your job, 10 days is not enough for gas. I mean, even if you say, okay, on the weekend, it could be, I guess, because the 10 days, of course, it would include 4 weekend days. If you don't go anywhere on the weekend and you just go to work back and forth Monday through Friday and then that following Monday, I guess your gas could stretch. But like I said, it depends on how close to your house you work. For me, I only work 20 minutes away from my job, but I also tutor, which could end up, that time varies. I do that on the side. So for me, I usually fill up about twice a week. And they were like, once you run out of gas, you just carpool. But that's not always realistic. So what I would say to do is go 10 days without spending any unnecessary money. If you have an important bill to pay that. If you need gas, do that. But other than that, do not spend any money. You would be surprised how much money we waste on things that we really don't eat. Like, for one, if you calculate how much money you spend on food a month, the price is ridiculous. Now, a lot of people spend a lot. Now, when I say food, I'm talking about takeout food. Like, I know people personally who spend a lot of their money on takeout, on buying food every day from restaurants, fast food places, and also let me focus this camera a little bit better. And also on takeout food in restaurants. I remember one time I was watching Susie Orman, and she was working with a couple that actually was spending like $600 a month on going out to eat. That is ridiculous, okay? That was something that honestly me and my husband used to do, especially when we first met and got married. We had spent so much money. We used to go buy takeout every day, go to restaurants all the time. And when I actually sat down and looked at our bank accounts, we're spending hundreds of dollars a month on takeout, and it's really not necessary. So if you're a really good cook like myself, I would say just buy your groceries and cook at home. Only eat out if it's really, really necessary or if it's a special occasion. But don't let your every meal be takeout food, especially since it's really not that healthy anyway. So that's one thing. So yeah, you can save a lot of money by not eating out. Even where I work at my job, I'm off for the summer, but during the year when I work in my regular job, I bring my own lunch home, my own lunch from home every day. That saves a lot of money. I see a lot of people at work buying takeout every day. That accumulates. If you spend about $10 a day on buying your lunch, that's $50 a week. That's $200 a month. That can go towards a bill or go into your savings account. So I'll cook enough food that can last at least 2 or 3 days. Like growing up, my mom did that. She would make like 2 different meats and her sides and stuff like that. So we would have food to eat at least. We would have leftovers for 2 to 3 days. So that's what I do. And, I just try to always come up with new recipes. I'm always online finding new recipes so that, eating at home can be interesting. But if you're watching your health, you definitely, you're better off eating at home because you see exactly, you know your portions and you know what you're putting into your food. And speaking of eating, not to get off the topic, but I probably will end up doing it anyway. Yesterday, me and my family, we hadn't gone out to eat in a long time, so I had gotten some coupons and to go to these different restaurants. So we're trying to decide where we're gonna go. So yesterday, I got an email from Chili's saying that kids eat free. So my husband were like, okay, we can go there. We can either do the 2 for $20 or just buy a regular dish, and my son would eat free. And something told me, okay, why don't you go online and see how many calories are in these dishes? And you don't want to know. I mean, if you don't care about health, and this might not mean anything to you, but if you do care about your health, you're trying to lose weight, you want to avoid restaurants, especially commercial restaurants, like the plague. Avoid Applebee's, avoid Chili's, avoid Longhorns, Olive Garden, all these places. I went to Chili. I went online, CalorieKing.com, all these different websites, because Chili's, of course, is not going to give you the nutritional information. The majority of the things on Chili's menu are well over 1,000 calories. Well over. The lowest calorie dish to order was the chicken Caesar salad, which was like 650 calories. But the quesadilla explosion salad, which I actually do like, that's about 1,400 calories. The Cajun chicken pasta with shrimp, that's 1,400 calories. Their dessert is 1,400 calories. The majority of their food is like 1,400 calories or more. So you figure, and that includes their appetizers. So if you're really trying to watch your weight, you're wasting your time if you go into the restaurants. Even if you cut your portion in half, that's still too much. Because even if you bought their pasta dish, if it's 1,400 calories, even if you ate half, 700 calories for one meal is still way too much. And then you're going to probably want to drink, all the other stuff. So avoid that. So we decided to go to Frontera instead, which is like an authentic Mexican restaurant. It is a chain because they do have a couple of it. And the calories there were a lot better. So you can do that. But yeah, takeout food is definitely really needs to go when it comes to, trying to watch, your savings and stuff like that. Also, as far as clothes, I mean, depending on, like, for me, I like to bargain hunt. I don't have to have the most expensive clothes. I like nice clothes, but I like to get them at a good deal. And I don't mind clothes that have a name as long as I can get it for a good deal. So I go to places like Marshalls, Ross, TJ Maxx, places like that where I can get really nice outfits and really not spend a lot of money. And then you also have to look in your closet. Sometimes if you don't keep your closet organized, you're not going to know what you have. So you could probably have a lot of nice clothes in your closet and not really know. So, but you can get all the name brand clothes that you want, but go to stores like Burlington also is another one that does sell name brand clothes but sell them at a better price. Get into cutting coupons. We've actually saved a lot of money grocery shopping by clipping coupons. It is time consuming, but that's something else that you could do to save money. And not, try to go places locally, go to your local supermarket, Walmart. You don't have to always travel outside of your area if it's not necessary. And so the list pretty much goes on of a lot of things that you could do to save money. But the number one thing I've done is really not eating out and not spending money unnecessarily. If I don't need it, I don't buy it. So anyway, that's it for now. I gotta go. I just wanted to do a quick little video. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the other videos I made. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. The button is right on top of this video. Hit subscribe because I have a lot of other videos coming out. And also check out my husband, Mark Holness, 77. He's one of my subscriptions. He also has some cool videos out too. Alright, so I will